Hey, what's up guys? Jordan Anderson here from Valley Films, and today we're going to be reviewing the DJI Ronin M. So the DJI Ronin M, that is the answer for DSLRs in this case. The original Ronin was meant for cameras up to 16 pounds, so you can throw your RED on there, you can throw larger C300, C500 on there. So DJI came out with the mini version. It's great for DSLRs like this, my 70D here, and it can sport up to 8 pounds, which is probably like a C100 with a lens on. That's probably the max. So the Ronin M uses a brushless gimbal system, the 3-axis, the pan, the tilt, and the roll, and together those computer algorithm goodness work together to form a nice steady shot. I mean, once you have it balanced, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it doesn't take too much technicality, it doesn't take too much technical skills really, just to hold it and walk it. I mean, if you're doing some advanced shots, then it might help to do a little bit more of a Steadicam posture where you're kind of keeping your body as low as you can, keeping your feet, because really the only thing that's not controlled is the vertical axis. So as long as you control that vertical axis, then it's a nice smooth shot, it's very flowing. The Ronin M has 3 modes. It has the underslung mode, which as you can see it is right now. It has the upright mode, which you can flip it inverted and you want to go real high with it. And then it also has the briefcase mode if you want to get those real low shots. We shot this with the wedding yesterday and it turned out great. Let's just say it was hard to mess up this shot. The only thing that I really messed up was the focus, if that. The 70D is really good for autofocus, so if you're working with a really good autofocus camera and the Ronin, then shooting live events is going to be so nice, so smooth. This thing is cool. The assembly is toolless. The only really tool that they give you is an Allen wrench. That's only for the camera plate. The assembly overall, it's toolless. So you have these red knobs here, and you have these screws for the top bars. And then to put the gimbal on, you just slide it here and latch this red knob. But then to get it balanced, again, it's toolless. It just has all these latches here, these red knobs. So the category that the Ronin is in is a little bit different from your handheld gimbal like your glide cam or even like a Steadicam vest. The object of the Steadicam vest or the gimbal is to get it so that it will stay perfectly straight. No matter if you tip it over, it'll come right back to equilibrium. With balancing the Ronin M and probably most gimbals, I assume, the object is to get the camera so that no matter where it is, no matter what position that it's in, that it stays in one place. But the object is that you want to hold it, say like we put it up here upright, and then to have it perfectly balanced, it would just stay. Or if you want to roll it on its side, it would just stay. So you want to have it just so that it's perfectly still in one place because you want to have the motors working as little as possible. That means there's less vibration in the motors, that means you're saving your battery, and then it also means you're going to get a smoother shot and that the Ronin's not having to overwork to try to make sure that it's perfectly stable. The first time we used it, balancing took us about 20 to 25 minutes. That's just expected when you get a new product, especially something that needs to be balanced for the first time. You can check out our dry run video here. I'll put the video right here. And from there, then you're going to screw in the DJI Ronin battery, which has great battery life. Probably we can get like 4 to 5 hours on this charge. We got 2, so you could definitely have an all-day shoot with the Ronin easily. So then you screw the camera plate onto your camera, just like a normal tripod plate, and then you latch that down, and then you sort of see where you're at with the camera. Obviously, it's going to be dead and limp because the Ronin is off, and you want that because you want to be able to see where the point of balance is. So the first point of balance I would probably work with is the tilt balance, or you're going to unlatch the silver latch here, and then you just sort of slide it forward. You just got to test it out and just see where it truly lies. You're going to know if it's off balance because it's just going to fly forward. And then once you think you're about there, then it's just kind of getting those micro adjustments. This is pretty standard with all gimbal Steadicams. It's just a lot of finesse, a lot of trial and error. Lock that off. Next I would try for the roll here. Now the roll is going to be controlled by these two bottom bars here. It's just going to slide the whole camera left and right. A little trick I was doing, I was like slightly holding my lens and kind of rotating it and see where it would fall down. So if you roll it completely vertical and it starts to move, then you know that you're off balance. And then the last part is you're going to get the pan action going. You're going to rotate the entire gimbal up to just one of the handles, and then you're going to lean the whole thing forward, and if it falls either direction, that's the direction you need to go. So see, that one fell back. So what you need to do for this is you need to slide it forward. And once you think you got it balanced, you just turn the whole contraption on by just holding the power button in the back, and then it will come to life. So next you're going to take out your phone, and you're going to load up the DJI Assistant app, and you're going to go to Gimbal, and then you're going to press Auto Tune Stability. And it's going to kind of go through all these vibrations, these shakes. Then it's good to go. And then you just adjust the stiffness, and then you want to go back to the smooth track, and that's where you can control the speed. You need a password to get this unlocked in order to connect your phone to the Ronin. The one we got here, we didn't know the password. It's usually just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we actually had to get our laptop out. We had to download the app, download the driver, reset the password, back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we were able to use it. You know, if you didn't have a computer on hand or didn't have a computer on set, you're probably screwed. You're probably gonna have to go back home, download the app and drivers to get everything working. This thing is awesome because it can take over all of your rigs pretty much. You can take over your slider, it can take over your tripod, your monopod, and your Steadicam all in one. You can mimic any of those shots if you want to. I think this is probably the best rig I've ever come across. Very smooth, very steady. Again, thanks for watching, guys. My name is Jordan Anderson, and now it's time for the test shoot.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
There will come a time when all the training in the world will only get you so far.
Get back here!
2 Russian agents just tried to kill me. What the hell is going on?
There's been a breach in our security. Your identity has been leaked.
3 covert agents have turned up dead in the last hour. You need to leave the city.
The only thing that can save you is what lies within.